Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping here. The first thing that crossed my mind is that we might have a select element here. This is the part where we do the autofocus, the first element, and I'm thinking I'm going to maybe wrap the edit form into my own, Bootstrap forms edit form or something like that, BF edit form, so that I can do some of this functionality automatically out of the gate. Anyway, that'll be a future video if I decide to do that. Alright, so I guess I'm going to have to I should probably make this so that it makes sense a little bit. Well, not make sense, but is a little easier to understand. Return, and then we'll do another if here. If, no, we don't need an if there. I'm sorry. I'm mumbling. Alright, so we're going to do that. Let's do a little indentation work here. And then take this off of here. Put it there. Return. And then the last if will be first input element equal document query selector, and that'll be a select. And if first input L, on this one we can leave it as one line. I don't know how that works for other people, but so we'll say first input element focus. And that way there, I don't think it does much. It focuses it, but it won't open it. But at least you have the opportunity, if you're a keyboard user like most of us are, I would assume, you can hit the down arrow and it'll open up the select box, select input, or whatever it's called. So let's save that. Control Z, Control S. The other thing I wanted to do too is, I thought my naming convention was a little bit wrong. I think this should be hide label, because by default it's going to show the label. Okay, so let's call that, we want to take the true off of here too. And if true, the inputs associated label. And I don't think I should hide that label. I think I should put like an area labeled, or area labeled by, or whatever they call it. I'll have to look at the Bootstrap for that. We'll get to that. Is visually hidden. Alright, that's going to break some stuff there. Now we'll come over here. And this is the other thing too, is I think I want to move this, if hide label, I want to move that to the helper, so that I don't have to put an if on, when I do a number component and a date component and so on and so forth. I just want to pass that through. So we'll come here, we'll give this, should it be editor required? Yes. Required parameter. The end user is never going to see this. This is for internal. Prop bool hide label, and let me come over here. Let me just pass that through. Input hi hide label equal hide label. Get rid of this if. Do a little formatting. And let's go over to the Bootstrap docs. I think they call it visually hidden. Yeah, there it is. Where's that? Oh, it's in helpers, alright. Alright, so I think we're just adding a visually hidden to it. And that way that'll still show up for assistive technology. So, I don't know if I should I have a conditional, or should I put a, I think on initialize, we'll just put on initialized, override, on initialized, we'll give it a CSS string, visually hidden CSS equals nothing, and then if hide label visually hidden CSS equals visually hidden, right? And then up here we put at visually hidden. We'll see if that takes care of it. And I think that's all I needed to do, right? And just double check. Yeah. Alright, let's run this bad boy, see what we got. I should have checked to see if... Yeah, I don't have hide. Alright, we'll let it come up first. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that crap too. We don't need that anymore. It's stuff. And we'll say hide label equal true. Do Control Shift S. Let's see. I don't know. It was that hot reload and all that stuff wasn't working too well before. Control Shift S. I said Control Shift S. What is that? Oh no, Control Shift R. It's not hiding the label. Alright, we'll get ready for a bad edit, folks, while I figure out why this is not doing it. Let's restart the application. Alright, so there it is. Visually hidden. Alright, so that's it for this little gem of some housekeeping. For a bad joke, let's go with what do you get when you cross a dyslexic, an insomniac, and an agnostic? You get a guy who lays awake all night wondering if there really is a dog